Khija Accounts Teachings, Ramesh Kumar. Income and expenditure account of Australia Sports Club for the year ending 31st December 2000. Expenditure amount, income amount. On expenditure side, two consumable items. Consumable mean item which we have used, like stationery or any other item. Then to honorarium. Honorarium is the amount paid to the members who offer their voluntary services to the organization. To salaries and wages. Those who are working in that, whatever salaries and wages are paid to them. To repairs. If any electrical faults are there or any other thing is there which needs repairs, so we have to do to repairs. To entertainment, because in these clubs parties are organized. To develop more contacts, therefore expenditure on entertainment is incurred. To printing and stationery, any form is to be got printed or any stationery is to be bought for the organization. Whatever expenditure we have incurred on that, that is called printing and stationery. To newspapers and periodicals, every such organization contribute to newspapers and periodicals. To postage, if any letter has been sent and on that the postage has been paid. To upkeep of lawns, upkeep means maintaining. Such organizations have big lawns which has to be maintained and it has to incur expenditure on maintaining of such lawns. To rent, the premises which they are using, they have to pay rent for that. To loss on sale of fixed assets, if the fixed assets has been sold and on sale the organization has suffered any loss, that is to loss on sale of fixed assets. To audit fees, they have to get their account checked from some auditor and whatever fees is paid to them is called audit fees. To miscellaneous expenses, miscellaneous mean various other expenses. Then to surplus, excess of income over expenditures. Here we don't write net profit, we write either surplus or deficit. If the income side is more, expenses are less, we are having surplus. If the expense side is more, income side is less, we have deficit. Now on income side, first is subscriptions. What are subscriptions? That is, the members has to make periodical payments. It may be monthly, quarterly, half yearly, yearly, whatever it is. So there is a set period after which every member has to contribute a certain amount which is called subscriptions. by grant received. That is, grant is given by the government. In central budget, the institution has to apply for grant, and if their application is accepted and all the members agree, then the grant is given to that institution. By entrance fees. What is entrance fees? The first time when a person becomes a member, he has to pay the entrance fees. By entrance fees, by general donations. Donations may be specific or general. General are shown in income and expenditure account on income side, whereas specific are shown in balance sheet on liability side. By profit on sale of fixed assets. If the fixed assets have been sold on profit, whatever profit we have earned, we show on the income side. By dividends. Dividends are the return on shares. If we buy shares or units of some company or government, then whatever return we get on them, that is called dividend. By profit, by locker rent. What is locker rent? That like bank, they also maintain the locker where people can keep their valuables. So whatever rent they charge from them is called locker rent. By sale of newspaper and periodicals. Whatever waste is left of newspaper and periodicals, they are sold. This is called by sale of newspapers and periodicals. By miscellaneous incomes, that is any other income which has not been recorded above. By collections from show organized, that is for organizing show, they have sold the tickets. Then whatever or they have arranged for catering, whatever profit they get from that, that is called by collections from show organized. By rent of hall, they are having their hall which they give on rent for marriage or any other functions purposes. The rent which they receive is called by rent of hall. By bank interest, that is whatever deposits they have made in the bank in the form of fixed deposits or recurring deposits or normal bank balance. On that they get the interest which is called bank interest. Now if expenditure side is more, by deficit, that is excess of expenditure over income. If income was more, to surplus. If expenses are more, we are having by deficit. Instead of by deficit, we can write by excess of expenditure over income. Similarly, in place of surplus, we can use the word to excess of income over expenditure. If you like this video, kindly like, share and subscribe it. Thank you very much.